Hi, welcome back everyone. Welcome back to a new Black Desert mobile video. And today we'll be doing a very special video as the Gladiator has finally received his new passive on the Korean version today. And yeah, let's not waste any time and let's jump right into the patch notes here. As you see what we have here. So I will not be going through all the text here, but just the key highlights, the key changes, alright? Okay, so first up, okay. So it says here that, right, to utilize the characteristics of the Gladiator using a shield. So what PA did was that they focused on improving the defense using the Gladiator's shield, alright? Okay, so apparently there's a new, the new passive skill is called Strong Belief. Okay, I'm sure this name will change when we get it on the global version. Alright. Okay, so apparently when you block any attack successfully, you weaken your opponent who is attacking you, and you can use your skills faster. Okay, maybe we'll check this out later in the game. Okay, and after using two skills, the number of times you can block is refresh. So basically, if you can block 4 times and use up 3 times or 3 hits, right? After using two skills, that will be refreshed back to 3. Yeah. Okay, we'll show this later in the game as well on the Korean version. Okay. Okay, so it says here we have also improved the effectiveness of the shield vacuum technique. So basically this is shield charge, right? To make it more useful. Okay, later we'll see. And the spin cleave. Okay, so this is basically spinning slash. It now does more damage, but we'll check it out later as well. Okay, what else? Okay, the rest are just description of the changes, right? So let's jump right into the details, right? So swordsmanship training, okay. So added an effect when shield blocking is successful. Okay, mental recovery 10. This is just referring to the blue bar below your health bar, okay. So applies 10% reduction in damage dealt to adventurers to enemies in front for 15 seconds. So this is more, or rather most likely referring to what they were saying about weakening the enemies who are attacking your shield block. Yeah. And it says here when you either use your shield charge or when you block an attack using a shield successfully, your passive will activate. Alright, so let's check out the passive. Right, strong faith or strong belief. Alright. Okay, so what does it do? Okay. Additional 20% less damage taken, right? PvP damage from other players, alright. When you block, okay, when your passive is activated, if you do a block, right, your shield charge, your spinning slash will have their cooldown duration reduced by 0.2, and charge step is most likely charging thrust reduced by 0.5. Alright, I mean the cooldown duration is really quite short. This is just a bonus, alright. Okay, so this is what we saw above, right? You can refresh the number of times you can block after using any skills 2 times, right? Any 2 skills, right? Okay, so the maximum number of blocking shields, or what it basically means is that how many hits you can block, right? Maximum is 8, and of course it's reset when you do the 2 skills thing. Increase damage dealt to monsters by 10%. This is for PVE. I'm a PvP player, so just ignore this. Okay. Okay, so this we'll show in the game later, but basically what this means is that if you look over here, normal fields, so this is everywhere except in the arena, right? So everywhere except in the arena, you can block up to 8 hits, right? White. Later you understand what this color coding is for, okay, as we'll check it out in the Korean version, in-game, alright? So white 5 hits, orange 2 hits, red 1 hit, right? So when this new animation shows red, it means that your block is about to break, alright? Same thing for the arena, but only 3 hits before the next hit will break your block. So nothing has changed for blocking, or rather the number of blocks in the arena, just now you have additional color coding, right? And of course you can refresh it, yeah. Okay, and let's move on to shield charge. Alright, sorry about that. Okay, so for shield charge, right, important thing to know, now you no longer need to use your MP or mana when using shield charge, right? So that is very, very good, right? Especially against classes like Lotus. Okay, and there's a slight increase in the range for shield charge. And shield charge will now do daze, okay, on last hit and stun on first hit. And it will turn on your block by default, right, after you use shield charge, right? So later we'll check all this out in game, right, in the Korean version, all right? Basically, this is what I was referring to, right? Turning on your block automatically after using shield charge. Okay, you also gain back like 20 spirit. It says spirit, but basically it's just your mana or MP when your shield charge hits something or anyone. Okay, moving on, spinning slash. Okay, now it does more damage, right? If you consume 80 of your MP, right, increases the damage by 35%. Okay, later we'll see this in the game as well. Okay, and now your level 70 buff allows you to straight away activate your new passive, right? The strong belief or strong faith. Okay, so one last thing on this patch notes that's quite important. Let me just scroll down all the way, which is over here. Alright, so it says that improvements have been made such that also that Mystic, Paladin, Gladiator, Windwalker, and Solaris. So when these classes, when they use grab or their grabbing skill, they will now be in iframe. Yeah, so they will not take damage during grabbing. So this is very good because now it means that you can survive longer while grabbing someone, especially in mass PvP. Alright? Yeah, so this is also a good improvement. I would say it is a buff as well. Alright? Okay, so now that we have gone through the patch notes, let's jump right into the game. Let's go. Alright, welcome back. Okay, now we are in the game. Let's check out the key changes to the key skills. Right, first up, okay, sure, we can check out spinning slash first. You can see that the animation has changed slightly. There's more blackish stuff, yeah. Okay, and here it says you do additional 35% damage if you spend like 80 mana or MP. Okay, so I'm going to use spinning slash now. Great. Focus on the bottom center, right? Especially the blue bar, right? So if I use spinning slash now, you'll notice that now it uses your mana, right? 80 of it. Okay. Okay, by the way, if you look at the bottom right corner, you'll see that shield charge, the skill icon for shield charge is no longer blue, and that is because shield charge no longer uses mana, which is a very, very good improvement, right? So this is the next skill that we want to talk about, especially now since it does stun on first hit and daze on the next hit, or the last hit. Okay, and okay, there's a slight increase in the range, right? So we are going to do shield charge from here to maybe say here, this direction, horizontally, so they can see the distance better, right? Just a slight increase in the range, alright? Okay, so now the next important change for shield charge is that after using shield charge, right, notice that your block turns on by itself, right? So that means, okay, if your block was already on, okay, using shield charge, right, you go back into blocking mode again, right? So keep that in mind, yeah. Okay, by the way, since shield charge now does this, I would recommend you to turn off the flow for Scars of Dust, even just in the arena, yeah, because I do use it just for days, yeah. But since now we have this for days, okay, I don't think you should use this for days, especially the flow is quite slow, yeah. Okay. Okay, so another big change is obviously the level 70 buff that activates your new passive, okay, which we are going to talk about right now. Okay, so the new passive, okay, what does it do? Okay, so take a look at the bottom left corner. Right now, my PvP damage received, right, it's minus 23.2%. Okay, but if I use shield charge, okay, notice that I activate my passive, right? There's some light glowing around me, and my PvP damage received from other players is now minus 43.2%, right? So additional minus 20% damage received from other players. Okay, so that new passive activates when you use shield charge, when you use your level 70 buff, or when you successfully block any attack, alright? So it lasts for, wait, okay, let's try using it again. Okay, let's wait for the glow to disappear. Alright, okay, let's use it again, shield charge. Okay, so it lasts for 15 seconds, yeah. So it started from 15 seconds, alright? So this is the new passive here, alright? Yeah, 15 seconds, more or less, yeah. Okay, so moving on, okay, one of the more or next important things that we have to go through is the new color coding for blocking, yeah, and especially blocking, or rather shield blocking in the field. Okay, so okay, let me just try to aggro this monster, okay, and block. Okay, let's try again. Okay, let's wait for the block to happen. Okay, so notice that we did a block and it's, you see a white color force field kind of thing. It's in white, right? So that is the color coding that PA has added to the game. Kind of a new feature to give you an indication of when your block is about to break. So notice that it's red now and it's broken. Alright. Now let's see what happens. And it's white again. Yeah, because our block was broken, but after that, of course, it was refreshed again. Okay. But now it's possible to refresh your block. So notice that it's red now, right? Okay, what happens if I run away first? Let me just run away. Hello, bro. Oh yeah. Okay, let me just run away and do one skill. Do skill. Okay. Okay. Okay, attack him again. There we go. It was red just now, right? Okay, watch this. Let me just attack him. Oh fuck. Okay, so it was red just now, right? And now it's white. Alright, let me show you the block refreshing again. Let's wait for this to turn yellow first. Okay, now it's yellow. Okay, I'm going to use one skill and maybe two skill. Okay, it was yellow, but now it's white. So we can block again. Alright, we can block more hits again. Right, so do remember that the new changes is such that you can block up to 8 hits out of the arena, but in the arena it's still the same, right? Yeah, still the same, 3 hits, and you get staggered or your balance broken on the 4th. Alright, so remember that, which is quite important. So what this basically means in general, it means that the Gladiator is now at least at a better position for mass PvP. Yeah. Okay, but so how does all this translate to PvP in the arena, right? So let's jump right into the arena and find out. Alright, seems like we have our first opponent. Okay, so we are testing using rank arena because normal arena on the Korean version, it's tough to find any real players there, and I don't think we should test using a bot because yeah, no point. That's really no point. What the fuck? What? Let's try that again. Okay, so our CP is only 15k. So I'm guessing her CP is even lower. Okay, maybe our CP is about the same, right? Seeing as how she did quite a bit of damage to me. Yeah. Let's try again. Let's try again. Yes. No more bots, please. No more bots. Yeah, we need real players. Yeah. Wait, what? Whoa, what is the fuck with that damage, man? Wow. Okay, I'm sure we will not see this kind of damage on the global version. Yeah, which is why most likely there'll be more videos, okay, of PvP with the new Gladiator. Okay, but to prevent this video from getting too long, we'll end it here. And hopefully everyone, if you're watching this, you enjoyed the new, or rather today's video on the Gladiator new passive and changes as well. And as always, if you find it entertaining, be sure to give it a like, share with your friends, and subscribe if you have not already done so. And as always, stay awesome and stay safe. And do look forward to our next upcoming Black Desert mobile video. Cheers, man.